We are continuing to track the ice storm warning that is here and a couple of hours away right now. Let's go ahead and send things over to meteorologist Brianna Mowery. All right, Bree, it's 3 o'clock right now. At this point, people should probably start getting home.
Right. You do have a few more hours to go ahead and make those last minute necessary preparations. But by 7 o'clock, you may want to be home. That would probably be 6 or 7. That's probably the cutoff time is when it would be a good idea to be at home. So you do have a few more hours. We're looking at things starting tonight around 6 or 7 o'clock is when we could see the first sleet showers moving into the area. And this could go all throughout Sunday, even into late Sunday night, early Monday morning. We still are expecting all rain, freezing rain and sleet at different times throughout the weekend. So still plan for power outages and hazardous travel, all that still possible as we head into the next couple of days. So here's a map of where the ice storm warning is. It includes most of the Midlands, every single county except for Orangeburg and Clarendon County. But Orangeburg and Clarendon County have a winter weather advisory in place. Both of these alerts will go until, or they will begin at 1 p.m. So they have started and they will continue into 1 p.m. Monday as we are going to see things beginning to warm back up. So here's a look at the totals. We did scale these back just a little bit. So some good news there for your Saturday. We are expecting a glaze to 1/10 of an inch for south of I-20. So that's really going to be Sumter, St. Matthews, Orangeburg, Manning in that glaze to 1/10 of an inch. But if we look closer toward Columbia, Lexington, that could be a little bit higher, between 1/10 of an inch, maybe even up to 1/4 inch. That's when we start to begin to see more of those travel issues. Power lines will sag when we get 1/4 inch of ice. So, and that's when we could begin to see tree branches falling. So we could see still some power outage issues once you get to I-20 north. And of course, as you head to north of I-20, Newberry County, Winsboro, or Newberry County, Fairfield County, Winsboro, Saluda, all could see 1/4 of an inch to up maybe even 1/2 inch of ice. So that's where the higher totals will be here in the Midlands, north of I-20. But we are still, everyone expecting to see something as we head into the weekend. Here's where our system is now, still off to our west, but we are beginning to see a little bit of moisture coming into the Midlands. This will be okay, though. You still have a few hours. We have until really later this evening, 6, 7 o'clock, before the main precipitation moves through. So 43 out there right now. We're still above freezing. So if anything does fall, we're at 43 degrees. It is cloudy out there right now, and we are going to see these temperatures staying above freezing for the next several hours, but we are going to get that cool down. We can already see from 7 to 8 a big drop in temperatures. We're going to get down below freezing by 8. So if you're still out at 6 or 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at the latest is when things will start to be freezing as we get even temperatures getting colder through the overnight hours. So here's a general timeline of today. There's a lot on this graphic, but we could see a little bit of sleet on the front end of this, but that's going to go away as we head into late tonight, overnight into Sunday. Freezing rain will then move in as we head into the overnight hour. That's when we're going to see the most of the freezing rain. So after midnight tonight, we could see that freezing rain really becoming more widespread, lasting all the way into early tomorrow morning. We'll see a little break in the afternoon of that precipitation, but then we could see a little more on the back end of this, but it's likely to be just rain, as temperatures could get above freezing here at the surface tomorrow night. So that is a little bit of good news. That's kind of why we tone those ice totals down just a little bit. Travel will be pretty bad overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. That's the worst time to be on the roads. If you're going to be anywhere tomorrow, I would wait until at least the afternoon if you need to be out. It really is just best to stay home. Also, power outages should be okay tonight, but as we head into tomorrow morning, we also are going to see some increasing wind speeds through our Sunday, and that's when we could begin to see some of those power outages taking place. So here's a look at our forecast of what we're expecting the next couple of days, or really the next couple of hours. The storm is almost here. We will see a little bit of some showers by pretty scattered as we get into the beginning of this. Again, it could be sleet that falls, or it could be freezing rain. And we are going to see more of this moving in as we head into the overnight hours. This is really when the worst of it will be, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. overnight while most of us are sleeping. Here's 7 a.m. So you could be waking up to some pretty steady rain, freezing rain tomorrow morning. That will begin to move out by 10, 11 o'clock. We could actually see a pretty good break in the rainfall or the freezing rain. But then as we head into 5 o'clock, another line of showers, maybe even some storms in this as it moves through. Winds will get pretty breezy here as well. as of now, this is looking to stay just rain here in the Midlands, which is good news for us. Temperatures may be warm enough to keep things from freezing. But as we head into Sunday night, we are going to see the colder temperatures moving back in. Then we look at the possibility of a refreeze heading into Monday morning. So here's our temperatures for the next several days. We're below freezing for that low temperature tomorrow, heading into tonight into tomorrow. Monday below freezing, Tuesday below freezing. So each of these nights it's below freezing. If things don't thaw out enough, or if it doesn't dry out enough during the daytime hours, we could see a refreeze for the next several mornings. So that's also something to keep in mind. Here's one more look at those totals. We scaled these back just a little bit because of that rain potential tonight. But we are going to see south of I-20, a glaze to a 1/10 of an inch. If you're along I-20, you could be in that 1/10 of an inch to a 1/4 of an inch range. And the north of I-20, that's when you start to get into the 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch range. And of course, the more ice you get, the more power outages and the more issues you will see. So here's that 7-day forecast. Temperatures are not going to be very warm tomorrow. We have a high of 36. And if we get to that 36 tomorrow afternoon, that's when we could begin to see some of that rain mixing in. If we stay below freezing tomorrow, we could see those ice totals go back up. But I do think we will break that freezing mark as we head into Sunday, which would be really good news for the Midlands. But looking ahead at Monday and Tuesday, highs in the low 40s. 15 degrees Tuesday morning, very cold as we start the day. So if you do lose power, you want to have a way to stay warm, because 15 degrees and no power is not a good mix as we head into those early morning hours. 22 by Wednesday. Temperatures will be cold again as we head into Friday. 18 degrees Friday morning. We will see a drier into the week, but we could see another chance for some sort of precipitation this weekend. We are watching that potential, but we're going to get through this weekend first before we even talk about next weekend. So we are going to stay dry throughout the week. As of now, looking like a little bit of some showers on Saturday.